this is going to be a simple one, all right? One thing. This one thing, okay, is going to help get you out of a lot of trouble with women and in your relationships. I'm Paul, Apex Mindset. This is another episode of Red Minute, and we're going to talk about something that'll keep you out of trouble. Don't forget to like the video, subscribe, share it, all that stuff. This one thing, one neat trick, the neat trick that sucks you in, the clickbait, okay, what is it? It's really simple, and hopefully you won't, it's so simple, hopefully you won't be disappointed with the video. Shut your effing mouth. That's it. Shut your mouth. Just shut up. Just stop. Just shut up. Don't talk. Stop talking and shut up. That is it. That's the trick. Taking a tactical pause or even a long pause and not saying anything in times of distress. And this isn't just with women in relationships. This is in a lot of situations. This will help you, okay? This will save you. Some of you guys get in a reaction, okay? And you have an emotional reaction and you start to try to react off of that first. And that's not always going to be the most calibrated, best reaction you could do. And guys get themselves into trouble. They find themselves losing frame. They find themselves in stupid arguments with women that they shouldn't be in. They find themselves explaining themselves all the time or getting into this backpedaling scenario because they say the wrong thing. They find themselves being in the wrong when if they just shut their mouth, they would have been in the right. Okay. And now whatever thing that was causing the distress or bothering you now becomes obsolete, at least especially in her mind, because you didn't handle it properly. Why didn't you handle it properly? It wasn't because you didn't know what to do. It was because you didn't have the behavior ingrained what to do. You didn't have things habituated yet. And so, you have old patterns that aren't always going to be good for you and aren't always going to get you what you want. And so by stopping and not saying anything, okay, you don't have to have an opinion about everything. And you definitely don't have to have an opinion about everything right in that moment. It's okay to not have an opinion. It's okay to not say something. It's okay to not execute the boundary that you might need to execute, but right in that moment. It's okay to let it go and use the thing that's between your ears. All right, use that brain matter to reason things out and get into a behavior pattern that you're trying to make a habit, right? Instead of just falling to old habits. And so if you can just stop yourself, if you can practice the art of taking a tactical pause, we call it. That tactical pause is shutting your mouth, all right? Not saying anything. Taking a pause. Then that could lead to a longer pause or an actual day of pausing or two so you can get things in order. Not everything's a crisis. Not everything needs to be handled right in the second that you have an emotion about it, right? So that hopefully is something you'll take to heart and use because you guys forget about it all the time. And I know that because I hear the stories every time I talk to one of you guys got problems. It's something that guys a lot of times do forget about. So tactical pause, shut your mouth, take a deep breath, right? And get your mind in order.